So, ab Z fällt. Ich hänge an Pixel. La. Ich höre einfach nicht auf. Da läuft ein Lapper hier rum. Großlapper auch noch. Seit wann seid ihr denn aus euren Häusern raus? Akro, wir brauchen mal Hilfe. Geht doch. So. 53 Sitter halt. Box den Lapper.
Take your weapon.
Ja. Sobald sie ihren Panzer verloren haben, sind die so gut wie tot. Wo sie noch vollen Lebensbalken haben. Dann sind sie nach einem Schlag tot.
Leave it to my power.
Verdammt nochmal, Panzerbrecher.
I'm not getting hit by that.
Panzerbrecher, genau. Ah. Und einmal drauf.
Hey,
Und da ist es tot.
call me if you're ever in danger.
Nein! Ich wollte nicht die Grotte. So, jetzt genug Viehzeug verprügelt, oder? Wie sieht's aus? Gehen wir mal auf unsere Statusinformationen. Nee, wir gehen. Das Level Up kriegen wir noch früh genug. Da bin ich mir ziemlich sicher. La la la. La 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 la. La la la. Da da da. Oh Gott, ich krieg's einfach nicht gebacken, ey. Ich krieg's einfach nicht gebacken. Da fällt mir ein, ich könnte vielleicht ein ganz klein... 1 Dezibel könnte ich lauter werden. So, jetzt bin ich 1 Dezibel lauter. Hört ihr den enormen Unterschied? Lastrada! Ein Raumschiff. Wieso Raumschiff? Die Kinder rennen immer noch im Weg. Vogelviecher haben wir immer noch. Ich weiß nicht, warum ich gerade so auf die starre. To Mobile Headquarters. Wann das Hauptquartier? War das Hauptquartier? War das in der Taverne? Ich glaube ja. Oder war da nur die Mannschaftsunterkünfte? Das sind schon wieder die Minecraft-Bäume. Die guten Alpha-Bäume. Die ja unter Naturschutz gestellt wurden. Von Erich Honk. So. Ey, die sind überall hier. Was ist denn das? Ja, da ist eine Quest. Was ist das hier eigentlich? Bist du das? Oder bist du das? Nehmen wir zuerst mal die grünhaarige, die spricht mich mehr an als der Typ. Ich weiß nicht, was ich tun soll. Früchte werden in Kriegszeiten kaum noch gekauft. Ich wünschte, der Krieg wäre bald zu Ende. So kann es nicht mehr lange weitergehen. Ich habe Kommandos im Angebot. Soll ich etwas basteln? Was? Was? Für was? Auf was für Drogen bist du bitte? Kommandos im Angebot. Komond. Kamon. Hä? Reparatur Schneekristall. Ausdauer, Level 1, Berlin Sit. Hä? Was? 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 Was will der? Fähigkeitskamont. Angriff +2. Verteidigung +2. Intelligenz +2. Resistenz +2. Schnelligkeit. LP. Ausdauer und Regeneration. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Einfach mal alles gekauft. Mal alles gekauft. So. Nee, das ist definitiv nichts dafür. Was ist denn das? Was habe ich ja gerade gefunden? So. Können wir nicht benutzen. Was habe ich denn hier schon wieder vergessen? Sagt uns das Tutorial was davon? So, Kampfmodus, Tempostoß. Teilnahme, Filtration, Anführerwechsel. System, Feldaktionen, Wandeln, Eintreten von Ereignissen. Ich weiß es nicht. Okay. Sagen wir mal so, vielleicht finden wir es noch heraus. Wenn wir es nicht herausfinden sollten, ja, dann haben wir halt Pech gehabt. Dann müssen wir halt einfach 3 Stunden mehr leveln als sonst im Pro-Gebiet. Die Krotte! Oh. Was für ein architektonischer Baustil, yeah! Jetzt rede ich nur noch so, Wo geht's hier lang? Los! Ich habe zu tun. Geht mir aus dem Weg, ich bin wichtig. Du, gib mir Audienz. Da drin findet eine Versammlung statt. Der nächste Feldzug ist bedeutend. Wir müssen vorsichtig sein. Ja, das müssen wir. Geht hinein. Echte.
As I'm sure you're all aware,
Was für
the
epische Musik,
princess
ey.
was researching the Guardian on Highwind Island.
Who is he?
Raoud, doddering old blowhard.
Ach, echt jetzt? Ein größerer Angeber als du kann er nicht sein.
Although she was unable to ascertain the method by which Sentinels are constructed, her research did uncover the Sentinel's weak spot. She determined that Sentinels, as with the Guardian, have been implanted with Command.
Ich glaube, wir sind mit dem Einkaufen dem Spiel vorgegriffen. Kriegen wir jetzt das Kabel-Tutorial?
Commando, for lack of a better word, acts as their heart. Destroy its command, and the Sentinel's life support functions will cease. Its capabilities will then rapidly decline, and eventually, it will die. Until now, the Southern forces have been hard-pressed, but much more effective campaigns. This is entirely thanks to the Princess's valiant efforts.
It's been one pathetic battle after another for far too long. It's nice to hear some good news. Even so, will there be a dramatic turn in the tide of battle for the better just because we've uncovered their weak spot?
You can be sure that the Northern forces are well aware that commons are the Sentinels' weak spots and have installed devices to protect them. Nevertheless, I believe there's a difference between fighting a battle while knowing the enemy's weakness and while not knowing.
Right you are, Princess.
However, I can count on the fingers of one hand the number of times that the Counter-Sentinel unit that was founded on your proposal has done any proper fighting. It has been defeated by events beyond its control on countless occasions. Early on, we won by dint of sheer numbers, but we have now lost nearly half of those forces. Perhaps we would be better served by taking this opportunity to develop weapons capable of directly attacking the Sentinel's command.
Das klingt eigentlich nach einer relativ vernünftigen Strategie.
There's not a human alive that cannot help but feel an instinctive terror when they are confronted by a Sentinel. It's for that reason that we found ourselves so hard-pressed. However, my unit has been constantly training, learning ways to suppress that fear. Now that we have learned their weakness, this is the perfect chance to put my unit's abilities to the test.
Perhaps, but losses to date have been massive. Meaning no offense, but it seems to me that your unit is being maintained solely out of egotism on your part, Princess.
Watch it, Gramps. Who do you think you're talking to?
Crocell, keep quiet.
Oh, ich spüre den Hass aufsteigen.
The audience will refrain from further outbursts. I cannot allow this statement to go unanswered.
Not at all. Please, continue.
In that case, I will speak frankly. To all appearances, your unit no longer serves any worthwhile purpose. Which means that we should rather develop anti-sentinel weaponry. I had proposed as much before this incident, but it was rejected on the rationale that your counter-sentinel unit was being formed.
But if you decide to develop weapons, it will cost a great deal of time and money and manpower. We have none to spare.
Oh, Princess. Many lives are being lost due to your ego. Are you saying that time and money mean more to you than their lives?
That does it!
Have you people ever set foot on a battlefield?
Juto!
And who might you be?
This is Juto. He was a...
Oh,
The
echt?
young man they say defeated the Guardian.
Guardian? As I understand it, the Guardian on Highwind Island was already in a weakened state. This man could be anyone, and you let him join our army over a trivial matter? I hope for your sake this man isn't a Northern Forces spy.
A trivial matter? You people do nothing but sit here in comfort and hold meetings!
Oh, you'd go that far, eh? In that case, let's see what you can do. Defeat a sentinel for us. What's the matter? Where did the fire in your belly go?
Ich mag den nicht.
Stop this! Juto is...
Sure, you got it. I'll take out a sentinel for you.
Juto!
Ha! Very well. If you should defeat a sentinel in the upcoming battle, I will admit to being rude and will apologize.
Now, gentlemen, let's all remain calm. Let's let cooler heads prevail. The upcoming battle in Old Fox Canyon is even more crucial than usual. As we are all painfully aware, this is an all-or-nothing situation for our army. I want you all to go into this battle thinking of it as our final conflict.
Ich fürchte, das ist unser Final Conflict. Dieses Gespräch geht ewig lang schon in den neuesten Part rein.
This time, let us breach the Gate of Wailing and slay the enemy general, Sion Regral!
Wieso sind die in Klammern?
Juto, you went too far in there.
So what? You're saying what they did back there was right?
Zephy was the one who let you join. When you speak out like that, it puts her position at risk.
I didn't mean to.
Why not? It was like a breath of fresh air to me.
Halt die Klappe, Grotte.
You know, I had you pegged as thick-headed, but you can be pretty sharp sometimes.
Der hat uns jetzt nicht ernsthaft Lob gegeben, oder? Die Welt bricht zusammen.
What?
You know, I've never liked General Headquarters either. They do nothing but talk, and never set foot on a battlefield.
Crocell!
But they got under your collar too, didn't they, Princess? Face it, those guys always ignore us.
Yes, but there are some things you shouldn't say out loud.
All right.
The same goes for you, Juto. Do you have any idea how rude it was to do what you did in the General Headquarters Council Chamber?
Warum lasst ihr den Typen überhaupt rein? Ich meine, das ist ein Dorftrottel.
This is Abazet. You're not on Highwind Island anymore.
Deswegen, warum lasst ihr den Dorftrottel da einfach rein?
But wait just a minute. They were the ones who were trying to pick up...
Are you talking back to your superior officer?
My apologies, Princess.
And one more thing. If you ever take the words out of my mouth again, you'll regret it.
Da bin ich neugierig, wie du das machen willst, dass es bereut.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everyone. I'm sure by now you've all figured out what the General Headquarters staff have in mind.
Ich leider nicht ganz.
During this operation, let's force them to acknowledge our value, whether they want to or not. If they decide to put everything they've got into weapons development, it will cost additional funds, time, and lots of people. The war is going badly enough as it is. This will cause innocent people to suffer even more than they are right. Considering how loudly you spoke up in there, I take it that you're ready and willing to fight? Juto?
Of course.
Let's give it our best, everyone! Come what may, we'll win the battle at Old Fox Canyon. Pack your gear like you mean it. This time, we'll open the Gate of Wailing!
We have to avenge Kaito.
Juto, this will be your first time in a large-scale operation, so don't try anything crazy.
I won't die, no matter what. Not until I settle things with Elgar.
Right, that's the spirit. Our unit's directive has always been, absolutely do not die. Remember that.
Das ist ein Scheiß Motto.
Let's win and rub it in their faces.
Yes, Princess. She was tougher than anyone else. She'd never do anything to expose her weakness to others. I had begun to admire her for that.
Once you're ready, let's set out for Old Fox Canyon.
Wie lang geht dieses Gespräch bitte noch?
That reminds me, you should perform enhancements on your weapons before we leave.
Enhancements?
Juto, do you know about enhancements?
Ihr könnt gerade nicht sehen, wie mein Kopf gerade auf dem Stuhl, auf dem Tisch aufschlägt. Tutorial! Okay, wir haben noch 10 Minuten Zeit, also könnten wir es vielleicht noch schaffen. Davon habe ich noch nie gehört, leider.
I see. In that case, I'll give you a simple explanation.
Simple.
Enhancements are a technology that makes the weapons we use stronger and more effective. Weapons have devices that contain command boards. These command boards have spaces called holes that you insert commons into. When you insert commons into these holes, the weapon is enhanced. And that's the basic concept behind enhancements.
The weapons are upgraded just by inserting things in them?
That's right. And if you fill all the holes in the command board, it then generates a whole new board and gets bigger. The bigger the command board grows, the more holes it has on it that can accept commons.
Where can I make enhancements?
You'll find a menu labeled Enhancements in the main menu. In order to make enhancements, what you will need is a weapon that has a command board. Commons are sold by common deal. However, the best quality commons you can get are often possessed by monsters. In other words, you can obtain commons after you've exterminated a monster.
Oder nachdem wir wissen, dass die Sentinels Commons als Herz benutzen, von denen.
Also, there's one other way. It happens to be my signature technique. It's called soul extraction.
Wer, du setzt den auf bei mir ein, Mädchen.
When I use this skill, I'm able to obtain the essence housed within the monster's body. In other words, it's a special command. Now go and put my signature technique, soul extraction, to good use, all right? If you enhance a weapon with commons that you obtain, your attack power will increase, giving you an edge during combat. Whenever you get a new weapon, don't forget to go to the main menu and use enhancements. It'll be easier if I just give you some commons and...
So, Angriff Level 1. Und ja,